Hi, welcome to another session of training. We have actually been having a series of training. Don't forget to visit our YouTube channel, subscribe to our videos, like and share. And my name is Kelechi Adiele, your SAP consultant. And if you have been following us, you would actually be aware of some of the trainings we have been having ever since. We have been looking at the concept of master data, vendor master data, customer master data, the GL. We've also looked at some other topics that could be related to, improving your knowledge in the use of SAP. Our focus is on the FICO module, and today we're actually going to be looking at another concept that is very, very important to both end users and also a very good knowledge for the consultants. Please, if you want to reach me via WhatsApp, my phone number is on the screen. And why not? You can send me direct messages. At the end of this course, you're going to actually get my email address and other information. So you're welcome to another session. Today we're going to be looking at packing and holding documents in SAP, the functionality of packing and holding. It's a very beautiful functionality in SAP. In case you have not actually, your business process does not warrant this, no problem. However, it's good you're aware of this functionality. It could really help your postings, your posting processes. It could help you manage your transactions, looking at the day-to-day activity of your business or your operations. Now, basically, the concept of packing and holding, it's looking at how you can suspend transactions until probably you get verifications before you can continue. So it's more like putting something on hold while you get the clarifications, or you want to go for a meeting, you don't have all the facts, put the transaction on hold. When you come back, you can continue from where you stopped. So we're going to go into it and let's see what this functionality is all about. Now, basically, SAP provides a very useful tool to pack and hold documents in, of course, the FI module. This training will show you how to pack and how to hold documents in the financial accounting modules. And of course, we're going to see the difference between both functionality. So why not stay tuned and remember that share this video. It's important that you don't keep the knowledge to yourself. It's also relevant that other people get to benefit from this knowledge. That's why we're doing this anyway. So now, a packed document, what is a packed document in SAP? A packed document in SAP is a document saved, but not yet posted to the general ledger. It is saved, but not yet posted. The packed document can be edited. SAP, of course, puts limits to on fields that can be edited in a packed document. So in a nutshell, a packed document is a functionality in SAP that can help you hold transactions, save transactions. However, this more like creates a suspense account for that packed document, waiting for you to finish the transaction before it will actually hit the general ledgers. But at the point of packing, there is no posting to the GL, basically. But the document is on hold, and whenever you're done, you can continue your transaction and conclude. Sorry about that, and conclude your transaction. Okay, so let's go to the next slide and see what it looks like. So how do we post a packed document in SAP? How do we first of all pack a document, and how do we post a packed document? Now, this functionality is available for both your accounts receivable module, your accounts payable module, and your GL module. You can find this functionality for these three core modules. However, for this class, we're going to be looking at packing a vendor invoice. You can pack a customer invoice, you can pack GLs, but we're going to be looking at packing a vendor invoice. So the scenario is that, oh, I was working and I have the vendor invoice, I was entering the data. However, I had a quick call by my boss, and instead of deleting the whole transaction and start afresh when I come back, I can easily just pack the document. The Pak document, SAP is going to generate a number for that Pak document, which we use to trace that Pak document. When I'm done, I can come back and display the Pak documents, make changes if I wish, and finally post that document. So we're going to go to SAP and we're going to see how this functionality actually works. Okay, so just a second. Okay, so the transaction code to pack a vendor invoice is FV60. However, we have two different ways you can pack a vendor invoice. So let's go to our system and see how this can be done. Okay, so to pack a document, you have the transaction code FV60. You can use the transaction code, or to pack a vendor document in SAP FI. Or you can go through the menu path. So you can go to accounting, financial accounting, accounts payable, which handles all your vendor transactions. Go to document entry, go to document packing, and you have the transaction code FV60, pack or edit invoice. So I'm just going to double click on this. Okay, so immediately you go to FV60, it brings out the vendor invoice in SAP FI. We have vendor invoices in module. However, for this practice, we're actually looking at the FI side. So this is what the vendor invoice looks like. You first of all confirm that the company code you're using is the company code you intend to make this postings to. So the next is, okay, so let's just select, we're supposed to select the vendor account. However, it just took us ahead of ourselves. So let's just provide these basic details, provide the invoice date, provide the posting date, validate by clicking on enter. It's okay. Oh, okay, I see this. So sorry about that. Of course, I have to select a vendor account. So click on the drop down. You have the company code S001 is fine. Click on OK. So you go to, let's say I want to do this for a particular vendor called Benjack Group. So validate by clicking on enter. Okay, this is just a notification. Click on enter to validate if you have a notification with the yellow icon. Provide the vendor invoice. Confirm the amount. This invoice is for services. Provide the GL. Say tie this GL, for example. Have the amount. The amount on the header and the amount of the line item should be the same. Take this to provide a cost center for this GL. If cost center is allowed, to let us know. Click on enter to validate. Okay, so we have to change this GL. Just a second. Get an appropriate GL. I'm going to sort this. let me get this GL. Okay, so this is repairs, services. So you can go to payment to see other functionality. So this is a baseline date from where it's going to start calculating your payment terms. You can block this invoice for payment. You can select a particular payment method. You can get the payment currency, invoice reference number. Go to details to get more information. Of course, the GL is the reconciliation account that's been assigned to this GL. So if there is tax, maybe a VAT or the VAT assigned to this, you're going to get that tax code. For now, it's free. Now you have the group currency. I'm using USD as a home currency. The conversion is to Euro. Then you have that as a group currency. If you're done with this, you're already in the Pak invoice functionality by virtue of FV60, the transaction code we use. So what you can do is go and save this Pak document. So you have saved Pak documents. Remember, the concept of Pak documents is to hold the document pending when you get some clarifications, then you can actually post the documents. Another functionality is that there could be a requirement by the business that certain invoices above certain amounts should be packed and it should go for approval. So once that amount is packed, the authorized personnel can actually view this pack transaction and post it from that end. So that's another way of actually using your pack document. So after saving, my document number, internal document number has been generated, which is 22 for this company code, and said document 22 for this company code was packed. So basically that is, this document has not been posted to the GL. However, it's existing in the system. So the next question is, how do we view a pack document? So to view, display a pack document, you go to the transaction code FBV3. Okay, so I'm going to confirm that FBV3. So we can confirm that by going to the menu bar. However, I want to show you another way you can actually pack a document in SAP using FB60. Go back, let's use, remember the first code we used was FV60. We can actually post a pack document using, let me just create a new screen. So the first way is to go to FV60. The second way is to go to your FB60, which is vendor invoice. We go to FB60, FB60. The same way, confirm the vendor, confirm the date. This is fine. Put the amount. This is the second way you can post a pack document. So let's check GL. I think it's 54513. Let's confirm that. So I've selected the account, selected the date, confirm. I want to select the GL for the expense. Sorry for the delay. So you can use this to sort your codes. Then I'm going to select this rent 454051. This is my GL. Now, if you follow our classes on GL master data, that's when I created that GL. So provide the cost center. Just a second. So I want to get a cost center to assign to this GL. So let's say this is marketing. Okay. So when you're done, the difference between FV60 and FB60 is the functionality. So in the previous one we had, it was Pak vendor invoice. Now it's enter vendor invoice. However, the Pak functionality is actually in the normal FB60. So you can actually go to this Pak icon and just click on Pak. Okay, so sorry, my date issue. So click on enter to confirm. So document 23 was packed. Okay, so I want to display this document in FB60. You can go to this functionality we call 3 on. And of course, you see that this is a functionality that you can use to view activities for a particular document. However, the packed functionality will not display here, but I'm going to show you how to display your packed invoice. So you can go back to 3 off. Now you can see, you can enter your packed document from your FB60, or you can enter your packed document from your FB60. So the next step is, how do we display packed document? So we have said that the transaction code to display packed document is FBV3. So let's check that. You can also go to your menu path, go to financial accounting. So you have this FBV3. Let's check this. So this is display pack document. You see it has selected the most recent pack document. So we can change this since we have something like that. Click on enter. So to change or to display a pack document, it's FBV3. Now you can see that the document is actually in a display mode, so you cannot actually edit any of this information. If you want to edit this document, you can actually do that from here. So go to the drill down, so you can see that the whole document is open for you to make changes. However, you can make changes to the currency. You can make changes to every other information. If you have done, you click on save as completed and you move on. If you go to the 3 on also, you can see the folder for your packed documents. So you can see the folder for your packed documents. Let's go back, 3 off. So if you have any changes, fine. If you don't have any changes, you can save as completed. Validate that by clicking enter. And it's posted. All right. So it's the same thing, changes FBV2, displays FBV3. Okay, now the next step is I'm done with the check I need to perform for this vendor invoice, for this packed invoice. And I now want to post this invoice such that it will have an effect in my general ledgers. Okay, so the transaction code to post a packed invoice is FBV0. So you can just you can come here and check it's FBV0, or you can add it to the command line. So let's go to FBV0. So we want to actually post this pack document to a number. The pack document number is 22. So click on enter. So the packed invoice is displayed. What we need to do is to confirm and make sure this is fine. and you have the functionality of clicking Save Pak Document, or you can just post. So go to Documents, and you can see the post option, or you can use this post just by the side. So click on Post. You can also delete a Pak document. These are functionalities. If you want to delete a Pak document, you have the option here, Delete. You can simulate a Pak document also. Simulate is here. Simulate is just to check the postings behind the scene. So also for the Pak document, you can attach the hard copy invoices or any correspondence between you and the vendor for this particular document. So go to your services for objects. It's going to give you the functionality to attach documents. So you can go to create, you can create attachments. And also, if you want to see if the workflow is configured for this document to go through proper approvals, you can find that information in the workflow system. So if you're done, click on enter. I've clicked on post before. It brought out information, it's fine. I'll click on enter. So remember that when you pack a document, the system automatically generated a number, a document number to track that packed document. Take note of that. Say okay. So document 22 was posted, so it's fine. The document is now posted to the GLs. Now, how do we confirm that this document was posted? And how do we also check a packed document in our line item? So let's go and check. So go to the vendor line item FBL 1N. So we're going to check for this vendor. We created two packed documents. We created one invoice that was converted to one packed document that was posted and another packed document that is yet open. So let's select and look for the line item or like a report. Select the vendor account. Now in the item selection, select line item selection, select all items, select normal items and select packed items. So this is going to display the line item for packed documents, and this is going to display just for all the normal items. So you can execute this. Okay. So you have on your display, vendor display, very beautiful report. Now you can see that the first line item we have is for packed documents. How did I know? The status for packed documents in SAP is the yellow status. So the yellow status means that this document was packed. You have the document number, you have the document type. The document type tells you whether this is an invoice, or you can also check this, whether it's a packed document. So you can see display packed document. This is a credit memo. So KG means a document type for credit memo. KR means a vendor invoice. So with time, you understand your document type, your posting date, you have all the information. Now the status with red means invoices that are actually being posted. Like you have this was a packed document that was posted to an invoice. And that's our document number 22. If we click on it, you will see the details of the transaction. You can go to document, call up document overview. So you can see the amount, the assignment number, the text. Service overview will show you the postings to the various GLs. So you can see that the vendor account was credited to posting it at 1. You can see that the GL repairs was debited, and you can see the cost center, the profit center, and the segments that is tied to this particular line item GL for repairs. If you click on the heart-like icon, which is display document header, you're going to see the details of this transaction, the reference, the transaction code that was used, who did the posting, the time and date, and basically basic information you need to know about this document. Okay, so this is the line item display showing you the necessary information you need to know about your packed documents. I've also showed you how to post a packed document. Go to FBV0, select the particular document you want and post. Also, if you go to FBV0, post packed documents, you can actually, if you don't know this document number, you click on your document list. It will give you the option of seeing all your packed documents. I don't know the document number, so the date is fine. I think everything is fine. I can just click on execute. So you can see the packed documents I have already on my system. If I double click on any of the line items, it would actually open my packed documents, probably in a display mode. Or of course, this is a change mode, so I can edit. So this is actually how you can navigate through getting information of how to pack a document and how to post a packed document in SAP. Okay, so basically we have looked at how to post a packed document. We've looked at the screen. We have looked at editing a packed document. Okay, there's also a functionality at the extras where you can, select the packed document and where you can actually confirm. If you go to FBV0, okay, so or if you go to FB60, same functionality. So let's say go to FB60, you go to extras. That's if you have actually posted one. So let's say, just trying to show you an extra functionality where you can find, go to FBV0, you can get a particular document list. You go to extras. Okay, I think this is where this is. Okay, just a second. Go to 3 on, go to the folder. You can select a particular packed document by double clicking. And of course, you have the option of posting that particular document. Okay, so just to recap, we close this. Okay, so you can actually, after posting your vendor invoice in FV60, you can go to extra, you can see the option of select a packed document where you provide the document number and you can do that. That's also another route. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. This is just a brief video showing you the functionality of packing a document in SAP and posting a packed document in SAP. It's a very important functionality, and why not, if this is in use, you can make this functional. You can actually use this functionality quite a lot where you need to put a transaction, pack a transaction, and remember, when you pack a transaction, the system automatically generates a number for which you can track that packed document. So why not, for further information, if you require support or training, please visit my YouTube channel at Adiele Kelechi. or you can WhatsApp me with the number on the screen. Just, why not? You can send me an email if you require more information about this video or other videos. Thank you for watching, and do have a very wonderful day. Also stay tuned for the next training. We're going to be looking at holding a document in SAP. We'll see the difference in the functionality between packing and holding, and that will also help us understand this concept quite well. So thank you very much, and remember to stay safe and do have a lovely day. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much.